Hello, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a short session that's going to combine kinesiology and mindful meditation. So at this moment, we're going to just ground ourselves with some breath, and then we're going to do what's called a 5-element balance, and we're going to use color, sound, and a few different other things to bring ourselves into a real state, a state of just pure balance, so that all the elements within us are balanced and feeding each other, working with each other the way they should be, which is going to be fantastic. So let's get a move on. One of the things I'd love to do to start with is I've got an earth chime, and I'm just going to put that near the microphone. Now I just want you to sit comfortably. Just sit comfortably and allow your breath to just come in and out, to gently come in and out, to gently, without pushing it, without force, just allow your breath to simply come in and come out. Come in and come out. Simply allow your breath to come in and come out. And as you're sitting there, whether you're lying or sitting, allow your limbs, your body, your neck, your jaw to simply feel the breath as it comes in, to feel your chest rise and fall, to feel your belly rise and fall. Allow your belly to come in and to come out. Come in and come out. And be aware of any tension that's in your body. Feel if there's any stress, any pain, any tingling in your body. And with that, there is no judgment. Simply notice it. Simply notice what's there. And what I'd love you to do is simply notice too, and feel, be aware of your feet on the floor. Be aware of the solid feeling of the ground underneath your feet. Knowing that you are safe and secure with your feet on the ground. And feeling the energy of the earth coming through your feet. So that through your feet, through the balls of your feet, through the heel, you're feeling the beat of the earth. Feeling the beat of the earth. Allowing your breath, your heartbeat, the flow of your blood to sync up with the beat of the earth. Allowing your blood and your body, your mind, your spirit to flow with the beat of the earth that's flowing through your feet, so that you're connected to the earth, to the beat of the earth. And just allow your breath to gently flow in and out, to flow in and flow out. And just notice and just allow your thoughts to come and go at this time when it's very stressful. I'm finding it myself hard to calm my mind. And when thoughts come into your mind as we're sitting here doing this meditation, mindfulness, just allow them to come. And when you notice, bring yourself back with no judgment, no expectation. Simply allow your mind, your thoughts to come and go. Allow the sensations in your body to come and go. And so as we listen to the beautiful tuning fork, we simply feel grounded. Allow that tuning fork, allow the frequency of the tuning fork to fill out every cell. So the frequency of the tuning fork comes into our body, comes into it from our body, and allows that sense of calm, allows that sense of openness, and allows that sense of self-compassion that we all need right now as we're going through fairly stressful times. Lots of questions, not many answers right now. Simply allow the frequency of the earth to fill our every cell so that we feel safe, supported and stable. And I'm just going to move now into what's called the 5-element balance. The 5 elements are the elements that in Chinese medicine that the world, the earth, the universe are made of. Water, wood, fire, earth and metal. Each of the elements have emotions and acupressure areas and points that go with them. So what I'm going to do is, with the balance, part of this is going to be about you looking at the screen for a colour that I'm sharing. Part of this is going to be about you making a sound. So if you're in a place where you can make a sound, I encourage you to make that sound. If you're not in a place, then do it internally. That would be fabulous. So I'm going to start with the kidney, the water element, and the meridians. I'm not going to do a whole explanation of every element, but the water element, which is probably very profound at the moment. The water element includes the kidney and the bladder meridians. They're our fear. They're our fear meridians, our control centers. Kidney meridians about our control, our internal control. Our bladder meridians about our external control, what we do to control our fear. At the moment, there's a lot of fear and panic and anxiety going around, so I thought we'd start there. Firstly, I'd just love you to, I'm simply putting some black colour up to the, and just breathe in, and throughout this, we'll just breathe in really calmly and really gently, and just keep looking at this colour as we bring in the colour of the water meridian. And before I say that, if you just use these 2 fingers together in your thumb and just hold these points on your chest. It's kind of either side, it's just roughly there. These are some kidney meridian points that actually connect your kidney and your heart. It's just over your heart, and it's such a beautiful point for bringing your heart, bringing your innate spirit back into circuit, really. So just as you hold that part of your chest, and we look at black, we look at the black color and breathe the black in. Breathe the black in so it comes in through your lungs, in through your nose, down to your lungs, and it spreads through from your lungs to your blood, and it goes through all of your body, and you can feel it filling every cell, so that every cell is filled with black, the color of the water meridian. The sound of the water meridian is groaning. If you can groan, that will bring the frequency, the vibration into your kidney, into your water element. The groaning, the groaning. And the smell that goes with the water meridian is putrid. Imagine smelling something putrid. The emotion of the kidney meridian is fear. Just touch on fear. Don't go anywhere too deep. Don't go anywhere that's going to put you in danger, but simply touch on fear for just a few seconds. The taste of the water meridian is being salty. So imagine tasting something salty. The tissues, the bones are the part of your body that go with the water element. The organs, the sense organs are your ears. And the climate that goes with the water element is cold. Imagine yourself just feeling a little cold. Just feeling a little cold. And now as you come back to looking at black, we round off the water element and we go to the wood element. The wood element is all about anger and frustration. And so the part of your body that I'd love you to hold is just here, just under just the bottom of your chest. With both hands or one hand, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Just simply hold that part of your body. There are points there from the liver and gallbladder meridian that you can hold. Just gently, not firmly, just calmly hold. The colour of the wood element is green. And just breathe that green in. Allow the green. You might even want some green light to come in through your heart and spread through your body. Breathe and be the green light that comes into your body. And a few breaths of breathing in green energy, green, the green of the wood element. The sound that comes with the wood element is shouting. So whether you're in a space to shout, please shout out loud. And if you're not, shout in your head. I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to blow out the sound. But just shout. I might raise my voice. Simply shout into your wood element. The smell of the wood element is rancid. So imagine smelling something rancid. Rancid, strong rancid. The emotion that goes with anger, or the emotion that goes with the wood element is anger. Touch on some anger. And don't go too deep, don't go too far, just touch. The taste that goes with the wood element is sour. Imagine tasting something sour. The sense organ that goes with the wood element are your sinews, your connecting tissues. The sense organ is your eyes. And the climate is windy. Imagine yourself being in a windy environment right now. Imagine the wind blowing your hair, throwing your umbrella inside out. And so that brings the wood element in as we finish the green. We breathe in the green. And we bring in the fire element, the heart element. The heart element. So bring your hand just over your heart like that. There's some acupressure points here that are heart and pericardium kind of points to just hold, and offer your heart some serious love right now, some serious love right now. The color that goes with the fire meridian is red. So breathe in the red, bring that into your body, into your lungs, into your every cell. Allow the color red to penetrate. Allow the color red to envelop you with a beautiful red light that shines into your heart. That shines into your heart and supports and warms your heart. The sound of the fire meridian is laughing. So laugh like crazy. Laugh like crazy. Laugh your head off we certainly aren't doing enough of that at the moment. Laugh, laugh, laugh. The smell of the fire element is scorched. Imagine smelling something that is scorched. The emotion that goes with the fire element is joy. Bring some joy into our hearts. Feel the joy. Feel it warm your heart. The taste that goes with the fire element is bitter. Imagine tasting something bitter. And it's your blood vessels that are related to the fire element. As the blood flows through your vessels, through your veins, your capillaries, your arteries, your blood flows through. And the sense organ with the fire element is your tongue. Just feel your tongue for a minute. Be aware of your tongue as it touches the roof of your mouth or anywhere else. The climate of the fire element is heat. Imagine yourself surrounded by heat. Imagine yourself in a hot, sunny day. Might even want to be at the beach, but imagine yourself in the heat. And so bring yourself now back to the color red as we finish off the fire element in our bodies. Allow the fire element to sit with us, to sit with the water and the wood element. And so now we move on to the earth element. The earth element is all about care and self-care, giving and taking, supporting yourself and each other. The earth element, I'd love you to just put your hand just over your belly. Put your hand just over your belly. Some points there that to do with the stomach meridian, about self-care, about care and support. Support in transition, as we are now. So the colour of the earth element is yellow. Imagine yourself breathing in the most beautiful, vibrant yellow that shines through your breath into your lungs, into your every cell, and it flows through your organs so beautifully and calmly. It supports and holds every cell in your body. The colour yellow as it flows in through your into your body. The sound of the earth element is singing. Let's do some singing. You know what? I'm going to sing a line of my favorite song, but you sing whatever comes to mind. And I'm sorry about my voice. I'm no professional singer. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Yellow, singing. Sing out long, sing out strong. The earth element and singing. The smell that goes with the earth element is of fragrant. So imagine maybe a beautiful smelling rose or a beautiful smelling white frangipani maybe. A beautiful fragrant scent for you and your earth element. The emotion that goes with the earth element is pensiveness. So just touch on pensiveness. Touch on pensiveness. The taste of the earth element is sweet. Hence, going for sweet at the end of the night when we feel we need support. The taste of sweet in the earth element. It's our muscles that relate to the earth element. Just be aware of your muscles at the moment. In your arms, your legs, even your back, your belly. The sense organ that goes with the earth element is your mouth and lips. Pucker up your lips. Just be aware of your mouth and your lips, how they feel. Even notice if they're dry or moist. The climate that goes with the earth element is of dampness. Imagine yourself in a bog, in a mud pit. It's dampness. Dampness. And so bring your awareness back to the color yellow. That's in every cell, so that every cell, every organ in your body is feeling supported, feeling cared for, and able to support each other, every cell in your body, so that you can support those outside your body as well. The earth element of yellow. And so now we move on to the last element that we'll be doing, which is the metal element. It's all about grief and loss and sadness. Another time for this right now is right now. Always, in fact, there's always grief and loss around us. I'd love you to hold just up here under your shoulder, in between your shoulder and your collarbone, just down a little bit in here. Just hold gently, just hold that space for your metal element. And just allow it to gently support you. And bring your spirit back into, allow your body to calm and your spirit to rise. The color that goes with the metal element is white. So just imagine a beautiful white light coming in through those points that you're holding. This white light that is soft and sharp at the same time. It's like the duality of life, this light that's coming in that's soft but penetrating, supporting and cutting, this light that will come into your body, your mind and your spirit and support it and allow your spirit to shine, allow your body to rest. The sound of the metal element is weeping. The sound of the metal element is weeping. Imagine yourself weeping. Weeping, weeping. The smell of the metal element is something rotten, not so great. The smell of the metal element is something rotten. The taste of the metal element is something pungent. Imagine tasting something pungent right now. The tissues, like the part of your body that goes with the metal element, is the skin. Just be aware of your skin right now. Just bring your awareness to your skin. Just feel it, allow it, and cover it with the color white. The sense organ that goes with the metal element is your nose, your sense of smell. The climate that is with metal is of dryness. Imagine yourself in the middle of a desert. Imagine yourself in the driest place on earth. And so now as we come back to the colour white, we come back to the colour white. And we come back into the room, we come back into our place. And I'm just going to bring back in the water element and the colour black. I just want to do full circle, the colour black with the water element, so we can support and hold and feel okay with all that is part of our water element. Allow our fear to be present, but so that we don't fear the fear. We allow our fear to be, but we don't fear the fear. So we hold the colour black, we hold our groaning, we hold our putrid, we hold the salty, we hold our bones and our ears and the cold. We hold them. We hold them. And we don't fear them. We don't fear our fear. We simply allow it to be. And now I'd like you to imagine wearing a cloak that's filled with colours, a pattern of your own choosing that includes the colours of black, of green, of red, of yellow, and of white. Imagine yourself being enveloped and cocooned in a beautiful cloak of the 5 elements that will bring you true connectedness inside and out. The cloak to support you and hold you in this time, to give you warmth and to even cover you from the elements. The cloak that is so light that it's not heavy, it doesn't bring you down, it allows you to shine and have your shoulders back and your head up. This beautiful cloak that you're so proud of, that is you and the 5 elements. Your 5 elements as your cloak. As your cloak. That you can take off whenever you want, and when you need it, you can bring it back on. The cloak and the colours of red and black and white and green and yellow. The colours of the 5 elements. It's your cloak. It's yours to have. And yours to carry with you whenever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, it's the colours of your 5 elements. It's the colours of you, the colours of stability and safety, the colours of connectedness of spirit, body and mind, the cloak that is yours to carry with you. And imagine yourself standing with this beautiful cloak. Imagine yourself standing in a place that might be stressful. Imagine yourself standing there with this cloak, knowing and feeling safe, feeling the beat of the earth. The cloak is also beating and feeling the beat of the earth. You are connected and solid. You can also imagine your cloak being connected to the higher realms, to God, to the universe. Imagine that you are being held from above and held from below, the heavens and the earth, and this cloak in between, and this cloak in between the heavens and the earth. The heavens and the earth, and you and your cloak. And now imagine a space that you leave, that place that's slightly stressful, and you go to a place that you love. And you stand there with your cloak of the 5 elements. You stand there with the 5 elements. And feel the weight of the cloak. Feel how light it is, but its protection, that you feel its guidance, its solidness. You feel its your connectedness. And as we come back into the room now, as you can still be wearing that cloak of the 5 elements, that cloak of connection, of body, mind, spirit connection, you can still hold that balance, the colour, the sound, the organs, your nose, your ears, your skin. Hold it all together. Feel the balance, the connectedness, the evenness of your 5 elements. As we head off, allow your 5 elements to be held together, to support each other, to work together. And as we finish up, I'm just going to hold this to the microphone again. And we can finish off with this beautiful frequency of the earth to allow our 5 elements that are within and without to feel firm and cemented, to feel supported, to feel cared for, so that we can go out and support and care for others. So bring your mind back to your breath now, to your body. Come back into the room, feel your feet on the floor. Feel that connectedness to the floor. Feel your body again. Feel if it's any different to when before we started. Just notice if there's any tension that's still there, that might have gone. Just notice. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. If you'd like to know more about kinesiology, if you'd like to know more about how mind-body medicine works, if you'd like to know how breath can calm your nervous system, how any of the 5 elements can work, with how they work with emotions, please contact me, Lisa at Interbalance Kinesiology. That's www.interbalance kinesiology, or on Facebook, or on Insta, everywhere. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to help you. I'd love to help you feel connected and to find your heart. Thank you. Bye.